The man picked up a heavy anchor and then fastened the rope tightly around his cousin's ankle. If he made him disappear, he'd gain access to the family's billions. But right at that moment, a cough sounded from behind him.
Who are you?
I'm Beckett.
It was his first time killing someone, so he couldn't help feeling tense, but Beck soon realized it was way easier than he'd imagined.
By God. Was that it?
There were no cameras on the yacht, so as long as no one witnessed it, it would just pass as an accident. However, if Beck wanted to claim that massive inheritance, he still had to eliminate the 6 heirs ahead of him. To be honest, that first time was pure luck. This time, he needed a solid plan. Beck set his sights on an uncle he'd never met, a famous rock star. He disguised himself as a journalist, claiming he wanted an exclusive interview, and while his uncle was distracted, he secretly slipped something into the drink on the table. But his uncle seemed to sense something was off and suddenly drew a samurai sword, saying he intended to shave Beck's beard.
I know it was you.
A cold sweat broke out all over Beck, but he still tried to play dumb. If his uncle had really seen through him, why hadn't he called the cops? But seeing that the guy wasn't joking, Beck had no choice but to reveal who he was.
Who are you? I'm Beckett. I'm your cousin.
The uncle was clearly stunned. He'd assumed Beck was just some tabloid reporter and never expected him to be family. To ease the awkwardness, he instinctively picked up the glass on the table. As for explaining the journalist's disguise, it didn't matter anymore.
Something's a little off with that.
A few minutes later, the man collapsed and died of a sudden heart attack. The next day, Beck's aunt, having heard that heirs were dropping one after another, installed a laser security system in her villa and started protecting herself around the clock. But she had a fixed routine. Every Tuesday, she hit up a beauty salon for treatments. So, all Beck had to do was disguise himself as a staff member and tamper with her dentures on the sly, and he could end her life without anyone noticing. The substance he used was carbon dioxide, which closely resembles the acidic compounds found in whitening products. So the cops concluded she'd probably bought some faulty product. At this point, he was already halfway through the plan.